Namaskar students and welcome. In this video, we are going to see 7 maths, lesson number 9, direct and inverse proportion part 2. These are the signs children. By now you all know that these are the signs of direct variation and inverse variation. The name and the methods are just the opposite of each other. For direct variation, we normally cross multiply, and for inverse variation, we straight multiply. See our examples. Now let us move to question number 4 of practice set 37. The cost of 12 quintals of soya bean is 36,000 rupees. How much will 8 quintals cost? See, as usual, we are making the table quintals and rupees is the information given to us. So, 12 quintals cost 36,000 rupees. So, for 12 quintals, 36,000 rupees, and for 8 quintals, question mark. In place of question mark, we have written X because that is unknown quantity. Now, if I want to take more soya bean, I will pay more money. If I want to take less soya bean, I will pay less money. So this is a question of direct variation. See, it is a direct variation. So when it is a direct variation, we are going to cross multiply. The name and method are opposite of each other. 12 into X is equal to 8 into 36,000. See, we have written the same. Now we are going to shift this 12 to the other side of is equal to. It is multiplied. So opposite of multiplication is division. So it will get divided, which means it will go in the denominator down. And X will remain in its own place. See, 8 into 36,000 upon 12. This 12 has come down here. So 12 ones are 12. 12 threes are 36, and 3 zeros have come in the same way here also. See, 12 ones are 12, 12 threes are 36, 3,000 because of these 3 zeros. Now what is remaining children? 8 into 3,000. Down there is 1, so divided by 1 is going to be the same number. So 8 into 3,000 is remaining. So 8 threes are 24. The answer is going to be 24,000. See, X is equal to 8 into 3,000, which is equal to 24,000. Therefore, 8 quintals will cost rupees 24,000. This question is over. Now let us see question number 5. 2 mobiles cost 16,000 rupees. How much money will be required to buy 13 such mobiles? This is a question again of direct variation children. If you want more mobiles, you have to pay more money. If you want less mobiles, you have to pay less money. So it is a question of direct variation. Before that, we are going to make that table children, that square table. What will be our heading? Mobiles and rupees. That will be our two headings. You can write cost. You can write phone. That is also perfectly fine. So children, mobiles and rupees. We have taken this heading. 2 mobiles, 16,000 rupees. 2 mobiles, 16,000 rupees. And 13 mobiles question mark. We have to find its value. So, because this question is of direct variation, the method is going to be cross multiplication. See, 2 into X is equal to 13 into 16,000. It is direct variation. We have written down in the same way children. Now we will shift this into 2 to the other side of is equal to. Multiplication will change to division and it will go down in the denominator. See, 2 has come down in the denominator. 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16 and 3 zeros come in the same way here. That is why 8,000. 2 ones are 2. 2 8s are 16, 8,000 because of these 3 zeros. X is equal to 13 into 8,000. Because the denominator is 1, so divided by 1 is not going to change the value of our answer. So remaining is 13 into 8,000. So 13 into 8,000, 1,04,000. Therefore, rupees 1,04,000 will be required to buy 13 mobiles. Now this question is also done. Let us move to the next practice set now. Practice set 38. Question number 1. This seems a different color, children. So maybe this might not be a direct variation question. 5 workers take 12 days to weed a field. How many days would 6 workers take? How many would 15 take? Children, they are asking two different questions. If you are taking 6 workers, how many days will be required? And if you are taking 15 workers, how many days will be required to do the work? So, if you increase the number of workers, the days required will become less. If there are more workers, work will get finished early. So this is a question of indirect variation. When one quantity increases, other quantity is going to decrease. So this is a question of inverse variation. So when it is inverse variation, the method will be straight multiplication. We are making the table, children. Same method, we make the table, workers and days. 5 workers, 12 days. 5 and 12. 6 workers, question mark. Now for 15 workers, children, we'll make one more table and we'll solve it separately. This is case 1 where we are taking 6 workers. And in case 2, we are taking 15 workers. The next part of the question. 5 workers are taking 12 days. So 15 workers will take how many days? Here again X. You can write Y also. You can write any other alphabet as I have told you. See, it is inverse variation. Straight multiplication. 5 into 12 is equal to 6 into X. Here also 5 into 12 is equal to 15 into X. See, inverse variation questions are straight multiplied, directly multiplied. 5 into 12 is equal to 6 into X. 5 into 12 is equal to 15 into X. Now this 6 will be shifted to other side. Multiplication will change to division. Here also same thing will happen. Into 15 will go on the other side and it will become divided by 15. Means upon 15. See, I have just written it in the other way around, children, because this way we find it easier. So we have interchanged the places. X will be here only. So now we are going to shift 6 to other side and 15 to other side as we know. Let's see what happens. 5 12s are 60 upon 6. It is cancelled also, children. Here you can see the cancellation. 6 1s are 6, 6 10s are 60. Here 5 into 12 is written in the same way and 15 has come down, divided by 15. We see some cancellation there, we'll understand it. 6 1s are 16 and 6 10s are 60. Here let's see the cancellation in this. 5 1s are 5. 5 3s are 15. We are cancelling this and this with the table of 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 3s are 15. Now this 3 will cancel with this 12. 3 1s are 3 and 3 4s are 12. See, children, this is how we have cancelled the numbers here. So everything, here we see 1, here we see 1. So only number remaining in this group is 4. Here X is equal to 10 and here X is equal to 4. Therefore, 6 workers will take 10 days and 15 workers will take 4 days, just 4 days. Now this question is over. Wasn't it easy, children? It is very easy. Only thing is they have confused us.
Thank you
for watching till the end.